Alright, previously I made a video about the Milwaukee half-inch impact wrench, brushless impact wrench, and it's got a switch problem, so it doesn't run. It just blinks 6 times. The LED blinks 6 times when I press the power button. So I sent the tool back for repair. The tool was brand new. It's DOA, is dead on arrival. Anyway, so I sent the tool back to Milwaukee for repair, and it took about 1 week to get there by ground, and then Milwaukee fixed it in about 2 or 3 days, and they sent it back to me. So overall, it's about a little bit over 2 weeks. And here's the box I received this morning. Okay. Basically, they just throw the tool inside the box with no packaging or anything. You can easily scratch my tool. I mean, show you the bottom here. Got some metal staple. Can easily scratch my tool. Right, so here it is. It's exactly the same tool with the same serial number. So let's see how good it is. Let's put my battery in and run some tests. So it works before it just blinks 6 times. So let's try down this. There we go. It works. Alright, here we go. Let's find out what it did to my impact wrench. So, I'll show you this. Camera zoom in. This cable here, the white cable, wasn't put in right. It should be inside this slot here. You see there? It's outside of the slot. So it's got pinched and pinned down right in here. And it pinched the wire, almost cut the cable. Let the camera zoom in here. So this wire got small. The big white wire got some small copper wiring inside. And you can see here it's pinched right there. It's pinched right here. Pinch here. Pinch. Oh, this wire is just not in the right place. So it's got pinched, and it almost like cut the wire right here. So the connection, the copper wire connection that goes inside the white wire, almost got cut. So I put this in the light, and then there's just a little bit of copper that runs through this. So almost got cut, and it got pinched down here also. That's a very bad job of repair. Alright, let me put the cable back to where it was supposed to be, and I'm going to tell you something about Milwaukee's service. Really amazing. I mean, amazing. I'm not sure if it's a good or bad way, but maybe something that you need to know. Alright, let me put it back together. This wire here was put in the wrong place. Look at this. It's pinched my wire almost to a degree that it almost cut the wire. Look at that. What kind of service repair is this? This wire has to go not in there, but out outside of this plastic thingy here, not in there. So it's really bad. This gotta go in here like so. Well, I just have to deal with this. Alright, now the cable is in. Let me tell you something. I've done some detective work, and I found out that instead of repairing my tool, what they did is they sent me a whole new tool. I mean, I don't know whether this is new or not. It looks new, but this entire assembly here, including the motor, the front, everything you see here was not mine. This whole thing here was not what I sent in. So this whole thing has been replaced. The only thing that remains the same is this cover. That's it. Because this cover here contained the serial number. So what they did is they just removed my plastic cover that contained my serial number, right? And then they take a new tool and slap this on. That's it. They didn't actually repair my tool. And why do I know that? I looked at my previous video, and before I sent in, I marked on the motor. I did some marking on the motor, and there are also other markings here, down here. Also, the way they solder joint is soldered in is different in every tool, right? It cannot be the same, because it can never be the same, the solder joints here. And there are some marking on the plastic, and some on the wiring, and some writing on this white wire, and it's completely different. It's not the same. Also, the cover, this cover here, it's not the same. Also, there's some marking on the cover that was not there, or different than the one that I sent in. So this whole thing here is not mine. So they replaced the entire thing except my cover, my plastic cover. Oh, the screw came out. Hold on. So the question is, does it matter? Well, to me it does, because this seems like a design flaw, and it's more likely to happen again, especially when I have a wire that's being pinched so much. When this cover is pressed on that so hard and pinch the wire, someday it's gonna go out. And I don't want to have the same thing. I want to have a new design, which is probably better. I don't know, but I don't want to have the same thing. But in this case, I got the same thing. So I just have to deal with it. But to me, this is not a good thing, because this is a design flaw. It will happen again, and if my warranty is out, I'm out of luck. So that's how Milwaukee do the service repair on your tool. Maybe that's why it took so fast. Only took them basically, a couple days to send back my item. So.